Hello again, STRUCKTLF. September is almost here, and so are the plethora of game releases coming out that month. The tradition is always September being the back to school month, having a ton of back to school releases of games, and it's packed to the brim. This is my third video of Strucklist upcoming games videos for the month. This one is dedicated to underdog low profile games of 2D graphics of one type or another. So 2D underdogs or 2D low profile games, whatever you want to call it, there's a lot of them. There's, I think, 14 in this video that you hopefully would enjoy one way or another. Hope you like my selection of them. And a friendly reminder, in the video, in the description of the video on YouTube, I'm including links for the stores of each game. And where available, I'm even including creator/partner links for the Humble Bundle or Epic stores. And if you use the Humble Bundle, Epic Store, creator partner links, I would actually benefit. You would be supporting my channel that way. Or you could just use the Steam links where others are not available for that. So buckle up, STRUCKTLF. I hope you enjoyed the video and let's go. The first game, and the games will be in chronological order of release date. The first one is End of Nights. End of Nights, like a night fight, is an interesting hack and slash arcade-ish reverse bullet hell horde game. Destroy unholy hordes of the undead and defend your stronghold. Gain new abilities and hone your skills in this challenging arcade action game. Can you survive the End of Nights? Again, Nights with a K. It's fun. It looks like there's your typical stuff to expect of such a game. Different waves to survive, different enemy types, different skills and different challenges to complete, as well as rock metal soundtrack to pump you up. So if you're looking forward to it, the 1st of September 2023. The next game on the list is Gamble Tower, which is a very interesting title. Embark on a high-stakes journey into our roguelite deck builder, a place where every decision is a gamble. Risk and reward intertwine to shape your odds. Delve into a dark fantasy world brought to life through mesmerizing 2D hand-painted art, where wacky characters and unpredictable ... The Steam is hiding the description here. Developed and self-published by Indiebuild, releasing on the 1st of September. It's an interesting mashup of roguelike deck building and RPG progression. I think it's cool. I think it's unique enough, and I think it definitely deserves more popularity. There's going to be 150 unique orbs, varied partners, 3 different quants. You can empower your orbs. You can fight 30 distinct foes, and you can adapt with enemy resources. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that the game has to offer, and as long as it doesn't get overpriced and it gets good marketing, I can see this game succeeding. So again, not much time left. The 1st of September 2023 is when it comes out. Next on the list, again on the 1st of September 2023, releasing is Danger in Body. An interesting title, developed by Luis Felipe da Silva Marian and published by Mushroom Angels Games. With vivid and exciting graphics, a pulsating soundtrack and addictive gameplay, Danger in Body is a game that will keep you entertained and hooked for hours on end. You are the last hope of the human body. So get ready to fight for your right to live. There is a downloadable demo on Steam, and as far as I can see, it's only releasing on Steam. I couldn't find any other information about other platforms. The game, again, looks very unique enough and very interesting, so I wouldn't mind giving it a spin myself if given the opportunity. Although I will be busy with Starfield when it comes out, so we'll see about that. If it catches your eye, go wishlist it for it. It does help the developers. Next on the list, coming on the 2nd of September 2023, is Hero of Fate. Hero of Fate is an interesting party-based RPG roguelike game. The trailer footage seems like at the beginning of the trailer they sped up the combat. Later on, the combat doesn't seem as super fast, or maybe that's how fast the combat really is, which some of you would like. So another survivors kind of game, another reverse bullet hell horde game. Looks fun, looks decent if you're into it. If you're looking for a new one like that, Hero of Fate seems to be a smooth one to try this month of September 2023 when it comes out, of course. Next on the list, a game called Fall of the Sun. Sun like S-O-N, not S-U-N. It will be an early access release on the 4th of September 2023, and it's gonna be a mix between card backward deck building game. It will also be an early access on the 4th of September 2023. Roguelike deck builder. Assemble powerful strategies to battle through hordes of enemies. With 3 playable characters and over 200 unique cards at your disposal, do you have the grit and determination to make it to the end and face off against the sun? S-O-N again. Looks interesting enough. And hopefully playing as a warrior or a rogue or a wizard gives you enough of different experience to make you wanna experiment with all classes every now and then. When you get bored of one, try the other. Visually not the best of graphics, but again, those types of 2D games in this video, most of them would be games you play for the gameplay, not for the graphics. The art seems hand-drawn, which I like. So there is that extra bonus of the game, I guess. So 4th of September 2023, Fall of the Sun. And moving on to Devil Peach Soda, coming as an early access game on the 8th of September 2023, developed and self-published by LT Whittling. Carve your way through a twisted and demonic manner in this fast-paced roguelike. Devil Peach Soda combines quick arcade gameplay and RPG mechanics, featuring a variety of ways to build and customize your character each run. So if it looks like something you might want to play, it's definitely unique compared to all the other games in this list. It's got roguelike, it's got puzzle, it's got various different genres mashed up. So if you like it, you know what to do. Next up is a game called Ugly, which actually is pretty beautiful in terms of art and the contrast and use of colors. Unravel the dark secrets hidden throughout this stirring puzzle platformer about a tormented nobleman confronting the traumas of his past. Use an innovative mirror mechanic to solve challenging puzzle rooms and defeat towering bosses as you strive to piece together the ugly ... Steam is ending the description here. Yes, the game is called Ugly, and yes, it is beautiful. So if it seems like your kind of game, you can wishlist it, you can follow it. It's coming on the 14th of September 2023, developed by Team Ugly, published by Graffiti Games. I'm not a big fan on platformers, regardless whether it's 2D, 3D, and so on. But this one does seem unique enough, and I think it deserves being in this video, even if it's not my kind of game. Many of you out there might actually enjoy it. And here goes another interesting horde reverse bullet hell type of a game. This one is AK-xolotl. I'm not sure how to pronounce this xolotl, but in any case, it's a xolotl with an AK, with a Kalashnikov. The cutest, deadliest, and only top-down roguelike shooter featuring AK-wielding AK-xolotls. Blast your way through the animal kingdom with an arsenal of kick-ass guns, mighty power-ups, and even raise an army of trigger-happy baby axolotls. Developed by 2Awesome Studio and published by Playstack, there is downloadable demo on Steam, and as far as I know, it will be on Steam, Humble, Xbox Access One, PlayStation 5, 4, and Switch. 14th of September 2023 is the release date, so if it looks like your kind of game, if you wanna try it, wishlist, follow, and even play the demo. Next up is a game I've been following for a lot of time, a long time. Railroads and Catacombs is finally almost here. It's releasing on the 15th of September 2023. Developed by Felipe Auo and published by IndieArc. In this exciting card building roguelike game, you create your cards from scratch, adding different upgrades. Build your terrain, explore this mad land, and face fearsome bosses. Discover infinite synergies. How far will you go? There is a downloadable and playable demo on Steam, and as far as I know, it will only be releasing on Steam, at least for the time being. It looks like a very fun game, and I really love the art of it. I really love the art of the units, of the world, and the cards themselves. Um, we'll see whether it's as good as it looks on the trailers, but the trailers are definitely giving it a good image. So if you're looking for another one of those games, those turn-based tactical roguelike deck builder games in a dark fantasy world, I think Railroads and Catacombs will be a great choice to kill some time and to enjoy playing it in the month of September. Next up is Wandering Sword, which is an interesting title, a Chinese martial arts RPG where you play a young swordsman caught up in a feud and nearly dying. Escaping the events puts you on the path of pursuing the highest form of martial arts and exploring the pugilistic world to become the great hero you are always destined to be. Developed by the Swordman Studio, published by Spiral Up Games, releasing on 15th of September 2023. It's like kind of Chinese-inspired Octopath Traveler look-alike. So if you love those games, if you love pixel graphics, turn-based RPGs, similar to the Octopath Traveler series, then Wandering Sword is the right game for you. So wishlist follow, and hopefully it's not overpriced when it comes out. Next on the list is Spell Disc. If you remember, some time ago I introduced Spell Disc Survivors in one of my videos. Well, now I'm introducing the full game Spell Disc, which will come out as an early access game on the 18th of September 2023 on Steam. And so far I only know about a Steam release. It's developed and self-published by Sun Peak Games. You can build unique synergy spells, combos to destroy the hordes of monsters and bosses in this roguelite action game. There is Spell Disc Survivors, which is a separate mode you can try on Steam, but there's also this game coming very soon. Kroku game is another survivors spell, another game inspired by Vampire Survivors, another horde game, another reverse bullet hell. It's a roguelite twin-stick shooter game in which you control colorful fire-breathing crocus. Upgrade your stats, use powerful essences, and unleash ultimate spells to wreak havoc on your foes. Releasing on the 27th of September 2023. Developed by Ale Julio, if that's the right way to pronounce it, or it could be Ale Leo. It's an interesting title, yes. There's a lot of those, I guess, this month that are reverse bullet hells. And this one stands out with its crocus design. Not sure how good it would be, but again, if they don't overprice it, I'm sure it will find its audience if the word spreads out. Next up, another reverse bullet hell horde game, Vampire Survivors inspired game. Wild Legion. Wield multiple weapons and magic spells at the same time. Battle hordes of enemies. Gather materials to craft bombs and towers. Unlock synergies to get S-rank attacks. Rescue animals to get special boosts. And overall, survive. The early access starts on the 28th of September 2023. The game is developed by Bluespet Studio and published by Bluespet Studio and Aerobit. You've got a ton of variety of those games. I've already included a bunch in this video and some in the 3D Underdogs games video. So when it comes to action roguelike, Reverse Bullet Hell September is packed to the brim, as well as with farming sim games. Wild Legion looks unique in its own way, looks fun enough in its own way to stand out. So again, if they don't overprice it, I can see this game also garnering a nice following of players, and word might spread out, and you never know. Looks unique enough, honestly. And at the end of this list is a game which unfortunately has no trailer as of the 31st of August when I'm recording this. So Guards 2 Chaos in Hell, releasing on the 29th of September 2023. I tried to get as much screenshots as possible, as much art of the game as possible, so hopefully this would do. What type of a game is it? It's an interesting tower defense like roguelike puzzle game. There is chaos in hell. Drive a group of heroes through 5 different underworlds. Survive against tons of evil creatures in amusing turn-based combat to find and face the devil. So if it sounds like your kind of game, if the screenshot catch your attention, maybe wishlist it, add it to your follow list on Steam, and hopefully they release a trailer soon so we can see more gameplay. Because it looks unique enough, fun enough, and it deserves to be on that video. That's why I included it. To get notified when I upload more content like this one or other builds and guides for Wooter and not so Wooter games, you can subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button to not miss out on notifications. As well as keep in mind there's something called memberships on YouTube, which lets you be a paying member for my channel to get access to perks such as emotes and badges made by me, as well as the option to get one-on-one tutoring for the very basics of Adobe Photoshop, Premiere and After Effects. And memberships can be cancelled at any time if you no longer want to be a member. Thanks for watching all the way until the end, STRUCKTLF. Keep it cool until next time, and goodbye.